Okay, you want to kill one terrorist, so you do that? Let's just say there's
30 seconds ago, you didn't even know that Hezbollah was based in Lebanon.
I didn't say based. I said they were. I didn't say that. I said they're everywhere.
No, they're not.
Adam,
how do you?
Because I
take
saw
out
what they did
Hezbollah?
in Gaza, and dude, Gaza is flat.
Vinny, you got to pick a side here, bro.
No. Please don't play that game with me. Do not play the pick a side, Adam.
Okay.
When it comes to 25,000 or 20,000 children dead. Yeah. So kill how many civilians for one terrorist? So kill everybody is your thing. Is that your argument? Is that all these kids that died, these innocent children, their parents are Hamas? Are you serious right now?
America killed how many people in Iraq? How many people in Afghanistan?
And it was all wrong. Adam,
Iraq.
I left the military because of what we did in Iraq. Vincent Oshana, left.
Well, we got to take them out, but we can't kill innocent people. That's a problem. We need...
Two men, same table, completely different worlds. One man put on a uniform, shipped out, looked war in the face, and walked away because of what he saw. The other has never left the comfort of a studio chair, but somehow has all the answers on who deserves to die. What you're about to watch is not just a debate, it's a collision between a man with a conscience and a man with an agenda. Vinnie Oshana, a veteran and a Christian, is about to go toe-to-toe with Adam Sosnick over the mass killing of innocent civilians and children. Adam is going to try every trick in the book, the false choice trap, the blame the parents angle, the gaslight move. But when you've actually served and seen what bombs do to real human bodies, you don't just sit there and nod. Before we get into it, drop in the comments. At what point does defending a political ally become defending the indefensible?
How did U.S. enter this war in Iran? And this is Anthony Blinken, obviously former Secretary of State.
Rob. Let's see it.
Basically saying, was it Bibi? Was it Trump? Whose decision was it?
It's 1,000% President Trump's decision, but you cannot sit here and pretend that Bibi Netanyahu doesn't have major influence. Jared Kushner has known him since he was a child. His father in New Jersey used to go visit him, Bibi, in Jersey. He's over there negotiating. That's a conflict of interest, number one.
Sure.
Number two, we can't pretend, Adam, everything was Iran, and then Israel went on full-on seizing land and attacking in Lebanon, and mind you, Adam, in heavily populated civilian and Christian parts of Lebanon. And they're literally seizing land. And it's looking now, because Adam, who's to stop them from just going, well, there's terrorists here, bomb them? Who's checking to see how many civilians are dying in Lebanon? Because if all you have to say is this, there's terrorists there. You could literally keep bombing, keep expanding until you've taken over as much land as you want. Obviously, I want Hezbollah taken out. Obviously, I want Hamas done. Obviously, I want ISIS done, which Trump basically did. But if you've been seeing, like I've been seeing, literally in the downtown area, you want to talk about Miami? I'm out in Miami, a whole apartment complex with civilians coming all the way down, and they're bombing it. So that's what I'm saying is, Adam, there's a huge Christian population there, which I'm not comfortable with them going on full offensive when you're supposed to be focusing on Iran. I get it. They could chew, what's the saying that you said before? Walk and chew gum. But it's like, bro.
What is this? What is this clip, Rob?
Yeah,
this was the strikes last week in Lebanon.
Yeah, that's okay. You want to kill one terrorist, so you do that? Let's just say there's one Hezbollah guy in there.
Why would you say there's only one?
I'm just saying, how many
Why did they take out that building?
Because you tell me. Do you have reports?
So
I don't know, because there's
I appreciate your passion, and let me respond real quickly. 30 seconds ago, you didn't even know that Hezbollah was based in Lebanon.
I didn't say based. I said they were. I didn't say that. I said they're everywhere.
No, they're not. They're in Lebanon. Period. Full stop. You might say there's one guy who has a cousin who's hanging out in a different part of town. Hezbollah's in Lebanon, and this is exactly what it is. You just said, obviously, we want to take out Hezbollah.
Yeah. So kill how many civilians for one terrorist?
How do you assume that they do that?
What do you mean? Adam.
How do you?
Because I saw what they did in Gaza, and dude, Gaza is flat. It's flat. So they killed almost 30.
Vinny, you got to pick a side here, bro.
No. Please don't play that game with me. Do not. Hold on. Do not.
You either want to take out terrorists or you don't.
Time out. Do not play the pick a side, Adam, when it comes to 25,000 or 20,000 children dead. Don't play that game with me. Because if terrorists were in this location, Israel should have done. Let me finish.
Slow down.
No.
What do you mean children dead?
Adam, if you show Gaza right now, and I don't even want him to show it, look at what Gaza looks like. Was there Hamas everywhere? Yeah. Because it's flat. Okay. Well, that's
okay, by the way, the whole children, and I know we don't want to talk about this, the whole children dead. Why are children dead?
What do you mean? Because they didn't. Because when you throw caution to the wind and you don't do a ground invasion, go in the tunnels and go at everybody, you could just carpet bomb everybody and just say, "Well, there's terrorists there."
Just
That's
one
not
quick
fair.
question, follow up.
Yeah.
Where are these children hanging out?
Oh, what do you mean, Adam? They live there. They live there.
Are they by themselves? They hanging out?
No,
They're on
with
the
their
block?
houses, with their
Oh, they're with their parents.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So they're with their parents, who are basically part of Hamas.
Oh, so all
yes,
the parents, is that your argument? Is that all these kids that died, these innocent children, their parents are Hamas? Are you serious right now?
Okay, so did you catch that? Because I had to rewind it. An entire apartment building, families, civilians, people just living their lives gets blown to dust on camera. And Adam's response is to go after Vinny for not knowing the exact headquarters of Hezbollah. That's what you got. That's your defense. Not one word about the building, not one word about the people inside it. Just a cheap gotcha moment to make Vinny look stupid because he knows he can't defend what's on that screen, so he just moves the conversation somewhere else. Then comes the pick a side move. You either want to take out terrorists or you don't. And I'm sorry, but come on, man. Vinny is a veteran. He actually served. He knows better than anyone in that room what it looks like to fight an enemy. And he's telling you right now that bombing a whole city block is not the same thing as taking out terrorists. Those are not the same thing, but Adam wants you to think they are, because if he can get you to believe that, then suddenly every civilian death becomes justified. But the moment that got me, and I mean really got me, was when Adam said the parents are basically Hamas. So every parent in Gaza, every single mother, every single father just trying to keep their kids alive is basically a terrorist to this guy. That's what he's saying. And if the parents are Hamas, then what does that make the kids? Think about that. Vinny couldn't even find the words, and honestly, neither could I.
Vinny, I feel like we're going back 3 years to have an argument.
Let's move on.
Where?
Please.
No, let's not move on. Let's stay right here. Hamas is embedded in society.
So kill everybody is your thing. Why'd they take so long?
What do you
They
mean
should've nuked
kill
them.
everybody? If they wanted to kill everybody, there'd be 1 million people dead right now. You have to understand, if they wanted to kill everybody, which they don't, a real genocide, there'd be 1 million people dead in Gaza. Do you know that? The fact that they're talking about only 60,000, half of which are Hamas, half of which are civilians, is a testament to the fact that they don't want to kill everybody.
It's a horrible ratio.
America killed how many people in Iraq? How many people in Afghanistan?
And it was all wrong.
And I never heard the word genocide once.
What do you mean? Adam, I left the military because of what we did in Iraq. Vincent Oshana, left because of 9/11 in Iraq.
Yeah, let me get to this next story. Here's a story
I don't understand your point.
Adam, let him go to the next story.
But what do you mean?
Adam.
What point? Explain the point.
tell me
What
the
point
point.
is this?
We're fighting radical terrorism.
And your point is what?
And my point is,
And your point, and I'm
saying from a tactical point of view, the way that they handled Gaza.
Vinny, respectfully, let him ask past question.
Yeah.
Let him answer past.
He's doing it.
What was the question?
What happened, Tom?
Yeah, he was doing
I
it.
thought you were asking him to explain this, and we were trying to.
No, I'm asking.
Bottom line is this: whether you like it or not, the world, specifically the Middle East, has one major problem, brother. You know what that is?
No Christ. No Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's
No, it's the truth.
Sure.
No Christianity. None of this would be happening if they were all believers in Christ.
sure, great, gotcha. But they believe in radical Islam. So you just went to Christ. They believe in Allah, and they believe that they're going to reach paradise when they kill and maim and convert people or die. So you're going to have a choice of whether you're going to say, I really don't like to see innocent people dying. Nobody wants that. Or I'm going to let the radicals take over. I'm fully on the point of we're not letting them take over. You're kind of still straddling the middle, respectfully. Well, we got to take them out, but we can't kill innocent people. That's a problem. We need Christ. Buddy, at some point, you're going to have to realize this is the problem, and Israel and the United States
What
is
do you think
addressing
is the problem? You think Israel's the problem or Islam's the problem?
I think tactically, the way they're doing missions is not. For instance, is it okay if you want to kill 2 terrorists? Are you okay with them taking down an entire apartment complex that people are living in? I don't think. I think tactically, send in your ground troops. Mossad is dope. The IDF and all them, they don't want to get involved on the ground, which I think, Pat,
I love you, bro,
you'll save
but
civilians.
I think you're oversimplifying
No,
a very
I think put some
complicated
troops in there.
situation in a very.
Throw some troops on the ground. Go
What do you mean
fight the
throw
war.
some troops on the ground?
You don't just carpet bomb.
By the way,
everybody.
I'm defending America here, but I just feel like giving you some facts, brother. How many people do you think live in Israel? There's 350 million people in America, 350 million. There's 1 billion plus in Iran. In India. There's 1 billion plus in China. How many people do you think live in Israel? What's your number?
5 million?
5 million? It's 10 million people. That's the size of a city in America.
Okay.
I know people in the IDF. You think they want to be at war? How many tours have you done?
What do you mean tours? I was just in the Air Force.
Okay, so you weren't even a tour. I know people on their 5th tour, 7th tour. They've been in Lebanon. They've been in Gaza. They've been flying to Iran.
So now Adam wants to play the numbers game. He's sitting there saying, well, if they really wanted to kill everybody, there'd be 1 million people dead. Like, that's supposed to make us feel better. Like, 60,000 people dead is somehow the good version of this story. Vinny said it perfectly. It's a horrible ratio. You don't get credit for not killing more people. Then Adam tries to bring up Iraq and Afghanistan. Like, that's going to shut Vinny down. Like, Vinny is just some guy at home who doesn't understand how war works. But that's where Adam completely miscalculated, because Vinny looks at him and says, I left the military because of what we did in Iraq. And you can see Adam had no answer for that. He literally says, I don't understand your point, because he cannot process someone who actually served their country and still came back saying we were wrong. That's not the script Adam knows how to argue against. Then Vinny brings up Jesus Christ, and Adam calls it oversimplifying. But Vinny's point is simple. You cannot keep bombing forever and expect peace to come out of it at some point. And Vinny finished it perfectly when he said, stop carpet bombing and send troops on the ground. He's saying, if you're going to fight, then fight it the right way and actually protect the civilians while you're doing it, instead of just blowing everything up from a distance. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this one, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.